A health alert tonight. There are some startling numbers. More than 50% of homes in the Green Bay area built before 1978, when lead paint was still legal, they have lead in them today. And as NBC26's Ashley Barnes shows us, living with lead is not as uncommon as you would think right here in Northeast Wisconsin.
Every year in Wisconsin, thousands of kids are diagnosed with unsafe levels of lead in their bloodstream. It's a bigger problem than most people realize, and it doesn't take much to poison a child. They are regrets a parent never wants to have.
Like, looking back, if I had known what I'd do, I would have replaced those window sills and the trim, and my kid may not have been poisoned this bad.
Possibly saving their child from harm. But it's a thought Crystal Wozniak has.
I remember, chips and flakes being on the floor, and this was before I knew about lead paint.
Her son was diagnosed with lead poisoning. Wozniak thinks it happens from chewing on those window seals.
I don't know how poisoned he was prior to the 2 weeks before when I noticed he chewed on a windowsill. He may have been picking lead dust up on the floor.
It all started with a visit to the doctor.
His pediatrician thought that maybe he wasn't growing fast enough.
A first warning sign for parents of a fate not uncommon in Northeast Wisconsin. Trista Groth with the Outagamie County Health Department says for many kids, living with lead is a reality.
There are lead-poisoned children in all 72 counties of the state.
One reason for the problem, the old housing stock. Most exposure to lead occur in homes built before 1978. From lead-based paint that's chipping and peeling.
The older the home, the more lead-based paint you're going to see.
High levels can interfere with the normal development of a child's brain, leading to lower IQ, learning difficulties, and more. A fate Wozniak wants to help other parents avoid through awareness and testing. And it's important if you do live in an older home to check areas like the window seals for lead paint. And you can do that by getting one of these lead kits. You open it up, crack, then you swab the paint. And if this swab does come back pink or red, you know you have a lead problem. There are many ways to fix issues of lead in your home. One major way is through construction, getting rid of the old lead-based paint. But it's not something you want to do yourself.
Paint chips literally start flying everywhere once you start tearing things apart, and people are walking through it. It just contaminates everything.
Lead-safe certified contractors can do the work and prep work. Covering workspaces with plastic is key. Keep paint chips clear and dust away. You minimize risks of exposure for children. And cleaning could just be a temporary fix. There are organizations that will come out to your home and do a lead risk assessment to help you make sure your house is safe, especially if you're renting or buying a home, because in the end, lead poisoning is completely preventable. Keeping you connected, Ashley Barnes, NBC26.
If you're concerned that your home may have lead paint, test kits are available at most hardware stores.